Australia's bushland is still recovering from the Black Summer fires that ripped through the land a year ago, blackening 35 million hectares and killing or displacing nearly 3 billion animals. Soon after, logging was restarted in fire-affected state forests.
Many plant species and almost all animal species simply can't deal with that double disturbance in rapid succession. And that makes salvage logging or post-fire logging the most detrimental form of logging of all kinds of harvesting.
Harvesting standards were tightened after the fires, but in the South Brooman State Forest, locals found evidence of loggers breaching their licence, allegedly cutting down large hollow-bearing trees which provide crucial shelter for threatened species. Authorities are investigating, but activists have continued their campaign to end logging in the region.
We were shocked. We were just shocked that that level of non-compliance was going on and that Forestry Corporation itself hadn't picked it up.
The New South Wales Forestry Corporation says its operations are sustainable and carefully managed, with forests regenerating after being logged. But as the climate heats up, so too has debate on the future of logging and how Australia is more broadly managing its land. The World Wildlife Fund has listed Australia as a global hotspot for deforestation, with land being cleared mainly for agriculture and farming. Whether it's land clearing for farming or logging in state forests like this one, many environmentalists believe if Australia is serious about action on climate change, it needs to rethink how it manages its bushland and forests, or they warn habitats and wildlife are at risk of irreparable damage. Recent research has also found evidence that logging native forests is making fires more severe from debris left behind, and forests are important sources of carbon storage, vital to reducing emissions.
It's the greatest source of carbon sink, the mature trees. So without them, what do we do? What are we going to do?
With Australian leaders under pressure to address climate change, the question will be how the nation manages its land while also balancing business interests. Nicola Gage, Jazeera, South Brooman State Forest.